Thank you for watching Dog Rescue TV. Subscribe to Dog Rescue TV and stay a while. Let's save some dogs.
Like I said this morning, my husband had went outside to take the trash and the kids to school, and my neighbor, who says a beaver and children on the corner, he's been seeing the dog. But he was like, he asked my husband, well, have you been seeing the dog? He's like, no. He's like, I guess they tried to maul his child or snatch his child. And he's like, I'm going to have to, my husband's like, hey, do what you got to do. He's like, I'm going to shoot him.
They look friendly.
Yeah, they look. What are you doing? Pull yours up. Well, hold on. Hi, buddy. Do you know those dogs that are running around?
Yeah, that's people's dog.
So it's your neighbors next door?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go say hi. Thanks. Hi, buddy.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
Does he come and get. Hold on. I'd gotten a call. Hi, little guy.
Little girl, come on.
That the dogs had been out here. You don't have any collars for the dogs?
I do, but they take them off.
Okay. Do you normally just let them out?
No.
Okay.
And this is private property, so can you please get off?
Yeah, do you have another dog in the back too?
This is private property, please step off the property.
I will. Do you need some help with the dogs?
No.
Hello?
Good morning.
Like I said this morning, my husband had went outside to take the trash and the kids to school, and my neighbor, who says a beaver and children on the corner, he's been seeing the dog. But he was like, he asked my husband, well, have you been seeing the dog? He's like, no. He's like, I guess they tried to maul his child or snatch his child. And he's like, I'm going to have to, my husband's like, hey, do what you got to do. He's like, I'm going to shoot him. So I found out, okay, we need to figure out what's going on, because lately, on our street, we've been seeing a lot of stray dogs. And those dogs, from when I was looking from my porch this morning, they were big. And
Yeah.
it's like a lot of small kids. Like on my block, it's like my house, I have 2 small ones, and my neighbor, they got like maybe 3 small ones.
I would absolutely be concerned as well. And when we came up to the dogs, were concerned. So here's what we know, that dog that was probably a little bit more aggressive and sometimes would show its teeth, we can't tell if it's playing or not, because it is kind of, somewhat on the a little forward side. The bigger brown dog seems to be less so, but is being somewhat annoyed by that other dog. The smallest dog that we came across was in front of that house that we took the picture, and it's up on the porch. And that small dog and the middle-sized dog that was being, somewhat being aggressive to your neighbors and to us, both went in that woman's house, and she had a dog in the background. So we're going to try to reach out to some of our partners and see if we can't find out kind of how to address this. The woman was very unhappy with the fact that we were coming to, interact with her about her dogs, and asked us to leave her private property. So we're going to pursue this. We might even fly a drone so we can actually see really what's going on, because apparently there's another dog in the backyard too. But it would be great if your neighbor didn't shoot at the dog, but we understand his concern totally.
I mean, well, you need to better not take care of your dog, but you need to secure them, whatever, because if you are blocked over from me, I live on Beaverland. Why is your dog on Beaverland stepping on the corner? While people are out taking their trash out, or trying to take their kids to school. School's about to be out. The kids are really about to be outside trying to play, or at park. That's not good. I don't even let my kids outside to play, to be honest.
I actually agree with you 100%, because that one middle-sized dog is a wild card. You do not know what it's going to do.
Right.
And we heard from her other neighbor too, and said the dogs had been out for a few days, and he had to shoo that dog away because it really wanted to get her. My guess is they're not being fed properly or taken care of. So we're going to pursue this. We're going to try to get to the things, and I appreciate you so much for reaching out to us.
Okay, thank you.
I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Hello. And I've got a friend who's following me because nobody's probably watching over him. Hi, buddy. Who's that doggy in the backyard? Who's that little puppy? Who's that little puppy? Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. What's going on? So what are you supposed to do with just a beautiful guy like this? And it seems like somebody's in the backyard too. I would love to be able to pet him and hang out with him, but we gotta wait for our rescuers to do that. And so we're gonna make a call right now. What a you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Look at you. You're beautiful. Who's your pal in the backyard? Who's your pal in the backyard? So, who's your pal? Look at him. You probably can get in the vehicle too. You can't come though. We're gonna go get you some treats. What do you think? You like that idea? Can we get you and your pal some treats? Do you live here?
That's your dog.
That's what we're trying to determine, whose dog that is.
That's not my dog.
Okay, is that your house?
That's not my dog.
It's not what I'm asking you. Is that your house?
That's not my dog.
All right. Do you live there?
That's not my dog. That's not mine. So what is he trying to determine?
We're getting Detroit Animal Care and Control to address this dog and the one in the backyard.
No, just that dog right there. The ones in the backyard, they taken care of.
Okay.
Just that dog. I don't know who that dog is.
Okay.
All right.
So we're trying to work out
Okay, move along.
We're supposed to be here. We're supposed to be here.
I'm just saying, move along now. No more. No more. Move along.
Hi. We're calling about a dog that is loose on Beaverland at Puritan. And apparently it is getting after people here in the neighborhood, and we've got our eyeballs on him right now.
Beaverland at Puritan. Can I have a description of the animal, please?
Yes, male dog, brown, mostly. It looks like it's a pretty healthy dog. White stripe down the front of it from its lower jaw to its underbelly. Mid-size, very friendly, and the address is 15925 Beaverland.
15925 Beaverland.
Yeah.
And this is Detroit, correct?
This is Detroit, yeah. That's interesting.
I'm sorry?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hi. Let me check. We might have found the dog's owner. Is that your dog? Is that your dog? He's very, very friendly. Is that your guy? Thank you.
Kind of went for it, and here we are almost 5 years later and loving what we do. It's hard, but
So this is the fellow that we were following or were called about. So we'd gotten a call last Monday morning from somebody.
And that's a boy? Male dog?
He's so nice too.
Yeah.
This is the nice big fella.
Okay.
He was playing with this guy. Let's see if I have another. This fella here. This guy, when he comes up to you, starts baring his fangs and like he's playing, but he's not. He's got a little bit of psychotic in his eye, kind of going.
And he's
and
just
he
letting you know. Yeah.
runs up on people a lot.
Okay.
Okay. And this was the one that we were called about because they were concerned, and someone at the corner thought that he was going after his kid, was going to get mauled or something, and the guy was going to shoot this dog.
Okay.
I got some smelly food.
Is that one of them? We got food too.
That's one of them.
Here's one.
Some smelly food here.
He's on the train.
Yeah, that guy's on the chain. I believe he was brought over to protect the ones in the back and to like let him know. I'm seeing the puppies in the back.
They're trying to get her pregnant. She seems pretty docile. She's not barking at us, so she's definitely not used for guard. So my guess is she's probably being used to be bred, and that's probably mom in there. That's going to be my guess. But who knows? They could have moved mom somewhere else.
Right.
You never know.
Right.
Oh, are you tail wagging? Are you tail wagging?
I think that's the only one.
Treats. Leashes. You never know when you end up taking one.
Which is not the expectation tonight.
No, legally the one that's chained up we can't do nothing with. This one, maybe. But she ain't gonna come nowhere near me.
And I think we'd be leaving potentially the trail of her pups behind.
Yes. Until we know more of the situation, I would leave it as is and feed them. And on top, yeah, that's wood.
Still a little bit too hot for the sun to be exposed like that?
Oh yeah, it's too hot for them to be left out here, period, whether they got shelter or not, in my opinion.
Okay.
No. He let me pet him a couple times.
And that's what you can continue to do at this point until we can get someone out here, is just make sure that you're, watching your back, but also being generous with the dogs and making sure you're giving them some food and water. So, yes, there's water on the truck, so. That tan guy is killing me. This is a drug house.
Yeah. We saw the paraphernalia all out front
Yes,
before.
that's exactly what this is, and that's exactly why these dogs are here. So that's exactly why we're being watched.
Yeah. So what's the what do you think is the best way to kind of approach this situation?
Well,
It's been
typically
very
you
sticky so far.
should absolutely call Detroit Animal Control or Michigan Humane Society and have them start an investigation on this. That would be typically where I would start at this point, because it's too dangerous for the layman people or even a rescue to come out and attempt to do something like this. It's going to need to be handled in a different situation, so it's going to have to be handled differently.
And that's the thing.
Unfortunately,
People
because
have to understand that there's not a lot of straightforward in these things, and this is definitely one of those things where we got to bring in the authorities.
absolutely, you absolutely do. This is something that's way out of our control. It's a very dangerous situation. As you can look down the street to my left, we are being watched. And you can see the people down there watching us. They're watching for a reason. So,
Yeah.
so.
Hey, give me another bowl, babe, and another gallon of water. Some water, baby boy.
Okay, so what we're looking at here is 3 dogs in extremely poor conditions. We see these 2 dogs are they're thin, but this dog especially is emaciated. So this is extremely, extremely bad. And he's look at this dog. Look at that. That's disgusting. Okay. So we received a call from a tree trimmer in this area reporting that there was 3 dogs in poor condition, one severely emaciated, the other 2 sort of skinny, one with an injured eye. So we did come out here. We tried to make contact with a person living in this house. Nobody answered the door. And we are going to enter here. We entered on the property to the left. We were given permission by the homeowner, and now we've received permission to enter this property also. Okay, so what we're looking at here is 3 dogs in extremely poor conditions. We see these 2 dogs are they're thin, but this dog especially is emaciated. So this is extremely, extremely bad. And he's look at this dog. Look at that. That's disgusting. That's one word for that is fucking disgusting.
Hi, buddy.
Tom, we got people up front here.
They're here?
Yeah.
You're on. You get your camera on.
Sir, are these your dogs? Well, look at this. Look at the condition of your dog. We received.
He got sick. We had another dog that was here, that was right here, and they caught him. This dog was sick, and he just got sick.
Well, have you had him to a vet's office?
No, I haven't took him to a vet. The owner is going to take him to a vet, but I was in.
Okay, are you the owner of these dogs?
These is mine right here. This is mine.
Well, these dogs are in bad condition too. Where's their food and water?
I Actually, they snapped it down, actually. 'Cause that one food water is over there, that food water is right there.
But you do understand that this dog needs to go to a vet right now.
Correct. The owner of this dog, I've been telling her that. She said she's going to come and
Can I get her information? Can I get her number?
She don't have a phone, actually, but she comes over here to try to bring the dog food. But the dog that I had that was sitting right here, they got into a fight, and that dog got sick from it.
But
Like, that dog been sick for like last 2 weeks, maybe.
well, why, if you know two dogs, first of all, I don't see any bite wounds on this dog, but I know I'm not close enough. But this body condition, has he been getting fed?
Yeah, every day they get fed every day. He been the sickest one. That's why he been getting fed more, because he been the sickest one. Like them two, she look like that every summer when she come outside. She's a real active dog.
But
That's
even
what-
active
that's what-
dogs, when they're given the proper food, don't get in those conditions, and she's pulling a heavy chain.
Actually, that chain is actually lighter than what it looked like.
Do these dogs ever go inside?
Yeah, the dogs stay in the house all winter. Actually, these two are house dogs. They're housebroken. This dog we got from her sister that she's supposed to come over there and take care of, but she doesn't. But them two dogs right there are housebroken. I can take them off the chain right now, and they were actually run right into the house.
Well, you do understand that this dog can't sit out here like this, right?
What you mean sit out there like
Well,
that?
look at his body condition.
Correct. I understand he was sick though. Like, I can't do nothing when you get sick like that.
Well, you take him to the vet or surrender him to animal control or anybody so that he ain't sitting back here like this. Look at his body condition.
Let me have my wife call, because I'm not about to go through arguments about it, because I know this dog. When I first got this dog was super healthy, like was bigger than all of them put together. But he got sick when he fought this dog that was right here. That's why this dog is no longer here. I had my brother come and get his dog back here.
But this is how dogs usually get in that condition isn't from fighting with another dog. It's usually from lack of food.
No, they eat. I go get them every 2 weeks. I got a 50-pound bag of dog food that's at my door right now that I feed them every day. But this dog got sick. Like, it was actually got sick where he wasn't even eating. Like, the birds was eating his food. That's how sick he got.
Well, I got some food in my truck. Let me throw him some food and see what happens.
Oh, you don't eat it. Because see, that's what I'm saying. Because you see how his belly look, how it's getting fatter, because he was not eating, period.
Well,
like, I just got him back to eat.
Are your dogs vaccinated? Are your dogs vaccinated? Because if he's got,
both of them got shots right there.
all right. So you're gonna call the owner of this dog for me real quick?
They talking about how street the dog looks.
Hi, bud. How you doing? So, do you know the owner of this dog right here?
That's my sister's dog.
Well, what's wrong with the dog? It's in bad condition.
Look, we're trying to get it back to him. That's my sister's dog.
So she left it here, it's abandoned, or?
No, she actually gonna go and stay here. We feed it and everything.
But it doesn't look like it's being fed because you
That's
see.
because he keeps looking over that fence and messing himself up. But they taking care of y'all in front of our house back and looking at our dogs, and y'all should be doing it.
Yeah, we have permission from the owner of this property to be here. We called them
Well,
first.
then stay over there. Don't be
Well, I'm going to bring the police here next, and then somebody's going to go to jail for animal cruelty.
It's no cruelty. We feed our animals.
That's considered cruelty. I'm an actual cruelty investigator. That's cruelty.
That must be the sister.
Could you tell her everything you just told me, please?
I ain't all on TV. Because I'm on parole. Don't do that.
I'll do it from behind.
Well, don't put me on TV.
I won't. I'll get right behind him so you can't see.
I'm not finna talk because I'm on parole and that ain't finna happen.
Okay.
But when I brought my dog over here because I moved into an apartment, my dog was in perfectly good health. Something in that backyard is eating him up. I done gave him a 7-1 shot, and I've been feeding him horse meat. I haven't been over here in like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how he looking now. But 2 months ago, I gave him a 7-1, and I gave him horse meat. So he eats. I go every other month and get him a big bag of dog food, all of that.
But you haven't been here, right? They've been
Right.
in charge and taking care
Right.
of the dog. So when I
But he's my dog. If y'all want him, I'll surrender him to y'all.
Okay.
But all of this is unnecessary. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they're being combative with me.
Okay, but I don't know. That's why she called me. It's my dog.
Right, but she's not taking care of your dog. You know what she told me? She said the dog's like that from jumping over the fence. That's
No,
not how-
he's been getting ate up by something. If I take you and let you look at him, you can tell that something's been eaten on him.
Then those are probably flies. But then the gentleman said that it's from getting into a fight with another dog.
Yeah,
Again,
he did. He got loose and got into a fight with a dog.
right, which maybe that's the case. But the thing is, that's not why the dog would be in that condition.
Right.
The dog wouldn't be in that. That's from probably not eating. I mean, when I get the dog, I guarantee you, in a week he won't look like that.
Right.
We'll take him to the vet. We'll have him checked out. We'll give him the food that he needs and make sure that he's taken care of properly. How old is this dog?
He won.
He's only 1 year old. He looks terrible. I mean,
I haven't seen him in 2 months, like I said.
I mean, weren't you
just moved
shocked?
into an apartment.
Weren't you shocked when you
When
saw
I seen him the first time, yeah, but I gave him a 7-1, like I said. You know what I'm saying? I went and got him a 7-1. I shot him up, and I went and bought him some horse meat with a big bag of dog food. But like, it was 4 dogs here. You know what I'm saying? They still got 2. My brother came and got his dog because his dog and my dog got into the fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't have 2 boy dogs with a girl dog because they're going to fight over this girl. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be territorial over this dog. You know what I'm saying? So they got into a fight. I rubbed him down with Vaseline, the little wound. You know what I'm saying? But it's something back there that's eating on his ears and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
honestly,
flies.
They're under form.
Yep. What do you call that dog? What's his name? What's his name?
Come on, Matt. Come on.
I'll let you. Hey Max, how you doing, bud?
He's friendly. He'll walk without that.
Hey Max. There you go, boy.
You want me to put my name where it's
Yeah, if you could. All right. Thank you very much. Come on, Max. Come on, bud. Good boy. Come on. You're a good boy. Come on. You poor fellow. You poor guy. Life shouldn't be this hard for a sweet boy. Come on up. You're ready. You're ready to go for a ride, aren't you? You okay? Come on. Come on, I'm going to take you and get you some good treats. Now look at that. This is not the way a dog's body condition should look. Look at him. He's a good boy. Are you kidding me?
Oh, cutie.
So what's gonna happen now with him?
Now he's going to the vet's office to receive the proper care. Oh, little baby.
Which vet you going to?
Center line.
All right.
How old do you think the dog is?
He's 1 year old. This is not an illness. I'll verify that at the vet's office. We'll have a full range of blood work done on him. This is from poor nutrition and lack of care and being left outside in these elements. That's why this dog is in this condition.
Probably since he was a puppy.
Probably. Just like their other puppies.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got something going on back there. Is that just from
It can
the
be
black?
skin condition, but like these ear things, that's from fly bites. And he got into a fight with apparently another dog that was there over mating because they have a female unspayed. So
Looks like he's got good demeanor.
yeah, no, he's sweet. Amazingly enough, sweet dog.
So you were contacted by this woman, and what did you find out?
Well, she contacted me and she said, "Oh, you have Max," and she sent me some pictures of a dog that was very healthy and looked to be in a home with other dogs and stuff. And so at first I didn't recognize the dog, and I was like, "Oh my God, that's the dog that we know as Nemo," who ended up in bad hands, obviously, in I was like, well, how did you get the dog, and how did the dog end up in?
Gail Ryan, and last October I saw an ad on one of the little area swap sites. I don't know, Lapeer County Swap or whatever swap it was, for a puppy. And I noticed the fact that the puppy was way too thin, you know, and nobody spoke up to buy the puppy. So the following day, I contacted the woman that had the ad and asked her if he was still available. She said, yeah. And I said, well, I want the puppy.
When was this again?
Last October.
Okay, a year ago, October 2015.
Right. And so I went and I bought the puppy from her for $50 and brought him home. And the next morning I took him up to the vet to have him checked to make sure, to see what exactly was wrong, because he was very, very thin. She swore up and down that she fed him. I knew better. You know, he just, yeah, no. And that's what the vet said also, is that physically there was nothing wrong with him. He just needed to eat and gain weight. And that's what we did. We kept him and we fed him, and he gained weight, and he bonded with my other pet. And but he got to be too much for us to keep here, the 3 dogs. And with my medical issues, I was told his birthday was in the middle of June, so we designated June 15th as his birthday. So that would make him about 4 months old. Yeah.
He was skin and bones. He was a skeleton, just like when you guys rescued him.
And maybe not quite as bad, but pretty
Now, how
not.
do you know that was the same dog? What's the how?
Well, I've
are
got
you
1,000 pictures.
So
of it.
sure.
I have
send them to us for sure. But how are you sure? What since he's so skinny and how he looks now?
All the markings are identical. His behavior in your video was exactly like Max.
And the bark.
And the bark.
His bark has a distinctive
unmistakable
bark.
voice.
Yeah.
The eyes.
Oh,
Just
his
look at his
eyes would
eyes,
just
you know it's
penetrate
Max.
you. Yeah, I just knew it. The instant I saw the video, I knew it was him.
So when did Max leave your care?
I was trying to trace that back, and I think it was somewhere around maybe around the 1st of March.
So you had Max in your home for a good 4 or 5 months.
Yes. Yeah.
He
And he
fattened right up.
he was
super healthy.
Yeah, he was very
You'll
good.
see it in the pictures. He's as healthy as him.
Yeah.
So walk me through where Max went then. So what happened next?
I couldn't keep him, like I was saying, because of my medical issues. 3 dogs was just too many. So my daughter works with a young man named Antoine. What's his last name?
Williams.
Yeah, Antoine Williams. Thank you. And he took the dog, and he has other dogs and kids. And when Max was there, he was being taken care of.
Where was he located?
I want to say he's in Warren or somewhere in that area. My daughter's in Mount Clemens, so it would be close to somewhere around there. He won't stop. He won't stop.
Deanna's getting mauled by Charlie, right? Charlie's giving Deanna wet willies. She's trying to help conduct this interview. Yeah. So it's not happening. So okay, you actually just kind of filled in just a small bit. So this dog Max went where?
He went to Antoine Williams' house. Let me see if I can get some more. There he is.
That looks so familiar.
Yep.
You know, I mean, there was absolutely no doubt in my mind it was him.
Well, the markings.
I was just
head.
so distraught over it. I can't tell you.
The eyes, the way he always keeps his head up. I don't know if you noticed that. He always puts his chin up when he looks at you.
See how nice and round he is.
I'm pretty blown away by just how much traveling this dog has done in a year and a half.
If I had
incredible.
known, I would never.
No, we would have.
Ever.
We would have found
sent him.
some way to keep him.
Yeah.
The problem is he's so alpha. The other dogs became so subdued. Their personalities just kind of went away.
And that's the face I saw in the video.
On this episode of Vet Rescue.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm from Centerline Veterinary Hospital. Currently I have Nemo with me. The sweetest boy ever.
Energize, realize, feels so good just to be alive. Time's a gift, my time is free. I could spend it on you, you could spend it on me. I could say you'll be blown away, but the change you see me. And I feel alright, dance all night, put a little flavor in my life. I put the good stuff
kidding me?
Little cutie.
So what's gonna happen now with him?
Now he's going to the vet's office to receive the proper care.
He's such a good boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? All he wants is love. Yeah, see, he wants to see you. He wants to see everyone. Come here, my boy. Come here, my boy. Come here, Nemo. Come here. Nemo.
Were you here when Nemo came?
I wasn't here initially. No. Nope. I just came in on Wednesday. Who was here? Harper. That's Harper. Nemo, come here. Nemo.
So just so everyone knows,
Nemo.
this is Harper. Oh, what a deep bass you have, Harper.
Come here, my boy. Come here.
What a deep bass voice he has. All right, here you go.
Come here.
So we had to see Nemo when he was first pulled from his environment. And,
oh, your tail's going, bud. We gotta fix your tail. We gotta fix your tail.
Why don't you tell us what you've discovered about Nemo since he's been here?
Nemo's a great dog. I mean, when he first got here, obviously he was malnourished, and I mean, look at the sores on him. Not a mean, vicious bone in his body. He's just a really great dog. Just wants love and affection, and he would sit with you all day long, as you can see. He's just great. He's just a really, really good dog. Yeah, I mean, he eats great. He loves toys. Like, we had his toys in here. He loves grabbing his toys. Nemo! Nemo! Go get your toy. Nemo, come here. Look, what's this toy? Come here. Come here. Get this toy. He's just a happy dog, man. Just a great, great boy. And it's sad to see him this way, you know?
So he's here to be nourished.
He's here to be nourished and loved, and I mean, that's what we give him. Like I said, I had time today. I just sat with him here, and he just snuggled with me the whole time.
Nemo originally was presented to us, 36 pounds. We are now 45.5 pounds. We are doing fantastic. He was neutered today.
Has a skin condition. The hair follicles have a problem, and we are in the process of working with that and determining what that is. But they're okay. They're not where the hair follicle situation is not exactly where we want it yet. We're treating with antibiotics. We treated with medication, another medication called Bravecto, which can be helpful for Demodex. We did skin scrapings and did not find Demodex. However, in case we have an occult or hidden Demodecosis or Demodex, we are treating with the Bravecto. We gave very good TLC. We went, I think, from 36 pounds to over 45 pounds in the 16 days, that 15 or 16 days he was here, and he's doing a lot better. So we're continuing with antibiotics. We're following up on the skin condition, and based on the way things look, in another 10 days or so, then we will decide what we need to do to treat them or diagnose them.
I want to go with you. Let me turn the
So
light
what
on.
are you doing right now, Terry?
Well, now we're taking him over to I Heart Dogs.
Okay.
You have we're gonna put him in the truck and get all his medical paperwork. He's been fully vetted now.
This is John. We're going to get caught up with Nemo on iHeart.
and our friend John Fritz, a very well-known trainer here in the Detroit area. He's very, very well-known and very good trainer. So, and we have Mr. Nemo here. As you can see, he's looking so much better than the day we picked him up.
Little cutie.
So what's going to happen now with him?
Now he's going to the vet's office to receive the proper care.
Well, he has a skin condition. The hair follicles have a problem, and we are in the process of working with that and determining what that is. They're okay. They're not where the hair follicle situation is not exactly where we want it yet. We're treating with antibiotics. We treated with medication, another medication called Bravecto.
Definitely in much better, safer environment here, and he just continues to improve.
Yeah, he's a real friendly, social dog. Yeah, I mean, from where he's come from, you know, they're so forgiving.
Yes.
Dogs are just so forgiving. And this guy's one. When I first met him, this is the honest to God truth. When I first met him, he came up to me, and I looked at him, and he was really, he was really skinny. He was really sick, And he came up to me, and he was licking me, and I actually, literally, tears were up in my eyes because I just thought, how forgiving is this guy? I just fell in love instantly with this fella. So he's one of the babes for sure.
This guy's well traveled too. We've gotten to know his story quite a bit, and as a youngster, he was picked up by some folks and had a lovely situation, and they tried to find him a lovely new home. But long and short of it is, he ended up within 5 months getting like that. Yeah. Now, isn't that kind of like amazing that you go from this beautiful dog that was in great shape, loving and caring, and within 5 months you get to that state? It's almost like they came out of the prison camps in World War II.
It is like that. It's sickening. I don't know.
But he'll never be in that position again.
No. Now, now with all the screenings that go on,
yeah.
I mean, you have home checks and you have background checks and you have, vet checks. There's so many different checks in order to get a dog, and through rescues that, they make sure that they're going into a good home.
Yeah.
So how have you worked with him since you've been?
I come in here. I work here a couple times a week with this rescue and others, and I do the socialization part of it. I get the dogs to be good with other dogs. I help train the volunteers and things, or I'll go to the homes when they get adopted, educate the family on how to raise the dog properly so they don't start having issues maybe later on down the line.
What specifically have you had to do with Nemo?
With this guy, there's not much with him. It's just with him, he's a very happy, loving dog. So there's it's kind of we're looking at what would it be, the boundaries. He just loves to come up and give you all the lovings and lickings.
What would you say the ideal family would be for this dog?
I think the ideal family would be just any family that loves a dog. I think he can be with anybody. He can be with any family. This guy is just a really nice, friendly, social
in the field today surveying for stray and roaming dogs. Just started a brief time ago, and we've already captured quite a bit of data in our tracking app, and we've got a dog right in front of us up ahead. What's going on? So I'm currently using the tracker app to track the dogs that we're finding in the street. This gal looks like she belongs probably to this house. So here's a perfect example of a really lovely dog. I mean, just a gorgeous, like a, you know, he's got some shepherd in him or something, but these dogs are all over the Houston area. He looks like he's in decent shape for the most part. So let's go ahead and make a recording of this fella. My understanding, tethering is not a legal thing here in Houston. This dog does not have very much room to roam. Where are we going now? Where are we going? That's just so wrong, you guys. I am curious whether or not those dogs are fixed, and I found that to be pretty astounding that oh, are you hurt? You're hurt. So the whole idea with tagging our images with GPS is so we can actually come back and help this fella, if not send help here sooner. It's hard to tell if he belongs to these other two on the other side or if they all just kind of interact with each other. But this black dog is definitely injured. He's got maybe 3 good paws. I'll be back for you, buddy, okay? I'll come back and see you. But check on that leg, alright? Hey, where you going? Was that you that was down there? I bet it was. That was you, wasn't it? What do you do? Well, you're a good looking doggy. You know you're so good looking? Did you know? Oh, you're a good looking puppy too. Let's get another. So right now I'm going to take an image, and basically I try to zoom in if I can a little bit, and but maybe not. So here I am. I'm going to take an image. We're using the Dog Aid app, and it helps us to track these animals and where they're at in time and place, and we can get them help. This guy looks like a puppy. It's hard to tell whether or not. There's also other dogs in the yard here. And again, this whole yard is just open. What a good looking puppy.
Buddy. What are you doing?
Thank you for watching Dog Rescue TV. You're helping save dogs by watching this video. That's all for now. See you again soon.